Greetings and salutations to all you folks out there. We're back for another game of Hearthstone. This week, the Tavern Brawl is Battle of the Builds. What's better, Battle Cry, Death Rattle, Spells, or Murlocs? Make a deck, pick a side, and let's find out. So I'm assuming that there's going to be some mechanism in this that helps to either trigger or build up your choice of effects. I did Murlocs and Death Rattles last week. Not last week, the last time I streamed Hearthstone. So I'm actually going to create a spell deck. And of course, for spells, we need Mage. Let's go ahead and choose the hero and dive in here. And let's basically just dump in all the spells that do damage. Let's see, I can do Frostbolt, I can do Ice Lance. We can do, of course, Arcane Explosion for some board clear in case we're versus Murlocs. Because inevitably, a lot of people are going to get Murlocs. Let's do draw 2 cards because we are going to need some draw in this. Forgotten Torch is always a good choice. Amazing. You get 2 eliminations out of it basically, which is fantastic. Shuffles a card back into your deck so you last a little bit longer in games. Do we need a Frost Nova? Let's do 1 Frost Nova. Okay. Let's do... This is basically a heal secret, but not exactly. A Mirror Entity is not a bad card, but I don't think I'm going to put it in this deck. We definitely need Fireball, though. Let's go ahead and do Soot Spewer. Let's see what else we got here. Polymorph is a good idea for elimination. We got Flame Lance for elimination, Flame Strike for elimination. Flame Strike is beautiful versus Murloc decks because basically all Murlocs always have under 4 health. Unless they're severely boosted. And let's do a couple of mechs in here. We'll do the Soot Spewer. We'll do our Blast Mage, which is a halfway decent 4 card, even considering not having a mech on the board. And let's find another mech, just so we have a couple in here. Cheap one. Let's do Annoyatron. Annoyatron is always a good time. That sounds like a good deck to me. Let's go ahead and dive in. Hey, Adam Caban. Hope I'm pronouncing that name right. Let's go ahead and brawl it up. And then, of course, first time, we don't know the rules. We'll go ahead and dive in and then figure it out for ourselves. May have to adjust our build, but we'll just see. My voice is failing me, and I have to warn you, I am not feeling that fantastically great tonight, so I'm probably not going to be streaming for the entire hour. But hopefully my voice holds up relatively well. It did hold up for a cast. I managed to get a cast done for tomorrow of a Supreme Commander game. It's halfway decent, I think. But oh, that was a bad trade-off. Hopefully I am not getting sick because I cannot afford to be sick. I don't need to go down for a while. Alright, choose opponent. Choose your cards. Hello to you as well, Jacques Simo. How do you pronounce DJ? I'm not sure. Oh well. Well, you have betrayed your hand, good sir. You have Murlocs. Oh! Whenever you play a spell, gain 3 armor, and then we've got a Battle Cry bonus. Your Battle Cries have 1/1. Oh, this is beautiful. This bonus is only for me. So we get bonuses. Let's go ahead and do this because we can eliminate that Murloc and hit him up. So these are all 0 cost cards that do good things for your hand. This is interesting. So you're guaranteed a Murloc on your first turn. Your spells are going to heal you. Your Battle Cry minions get +1/+1, which is actually really good. Oh, good lord. That's some serious ramping. Let's do... Let's do that. Your Battle Cry minions are typically at a disadvantage because they expend their value on whatever their Battle Cry was, and they have reduced stats. So that gives you a full strength card with the benefit of the Battle Cry, which is actually a really nice bonus. I did not see what the Death Rattle one was. I'll see it next game. So this adds a layer to it. I think the spell bonus might actually be overpowered. Does this give you... This gives you a Murloc Tiny Fin every single turn. Okay. That's interesting. Okay. We're going to be able to pull a little bit of elimination here. Gain a little more armor. Oh, it gives you one at the end of your turn. Okay. That's what it is. That's what it is. Let's do 3 damage and freeze. Yes. And then let's do coin and bop you on the head. There we go. Do and do that. If I don't do that, he's going to Murloc Tiny Fin, Hero Power bump, and then keep his bear alive. So that gives us 2 1-health minions. We can eliminate 1 next turn. See, this is why I'm saying that the spell damage one is, or the spell one is probably overpowered. Because the main problem with a spell deck is that since you can't keep minions on the board, you end up taking a lot of damage to your hero. And this healing factor is going to take away that risk. So, I'm not entirely sure how that is going to be balanced out. Let's go ahead and bump him for the 4 damage. I know that kind of hinders us because we're leaving the turn with 2 mana, but I can't really help that. I don't want to take 4 damage to the face. Maybe it will all work out in the end. Oops, I broke it.
Another night on the prowl.
Okay. Saber-Tooth Panther going down. What is the theme on this guy's deck? Like, I guess this is just a generic druid deck, and he just happened to choose the Tiny Fin. Maybe he dove into this without fully understanding the rules of it. I am not sure. What I am sure of, though, is that we need to do a little bit of elimination. Let's draw 2 cards, see what we get, and let's bump one of these guys. Just take a little damage off the board. Why not? Once the Panther comes out, we can torch it and throw down our other Arcane Intellect next turn. I think that's the best thing here. It's too bad I don't have more spell damage increase, because if I did, I could throw out Pyroblast for 12, 13, 14 damage, which is amazing as a game ender. Hey yo to you new peeps in the chat. Levitican, I am going to be oh, that hurts. I'm going to be consistently streaming on Tuesday and Wednesday. Tuesday is 1v1 ladder stream in Supreme Commander, and Wednesday is the Hearthstone stream. So yeah, keep that in mind. So I got Frostbolt for 2 cost. I'm going to throw that out. Keep a few more options open. Have to eliminate that damage. And I'm going to do Arcane Intellect, because that's going to give me a wide variety of things to choose from. If I could get my other Annoyatron out, I've got 2 Blast Mages, and that 4 damage is going to be amazing on all of this stuff. So that would be very, very, very helpful. And that's a problem. Can't be targeted by spells or hero powers. It's not really worth a Flame Strike, but I don't have any other way to eliminate it. And all of this is bad for me. Let's do this turn. And this. Yes. I'm going to save the Flame Cannon, because next turn I can Flame Strike whatever else he puts down. And then this is random, the flame cannon. So if there's only one minion left on the board, it will eliminate it, even though I can't specifically target this with spells. This was actually a really good thing to put in your deck for this, because obviously if people are building themed decks going in, if you're versus a spell deck, then the Arcane Nullifier is going to be a really hard card to remove. Levitican, I think there's only like 10 people from, I think there's only 10 people from Supreme Commander circles that are following my Twitter feed. I can start posting to it more. I suppose that would be a good thing to do, but good lord, that's a lot of damage, and good lord, I have a lot of armor. I can start doing Twitter updates, and I probably should, and I should promote my Twitter more, because I think a lot of people still don't know that I have it. Leroy, the rig is actually fine. I haven't upgraded anything on my computer in quite a while, but what did happen was my Patreon funding went up, because a few people were kind enough to give, and I was able to upgrade my internet. The internet was the restricting factor. In the United States, the internet is not so good, actually, which isn't a surprise to people in most of the rest of the developed world. And it actually costs $130 a month to get internet with a sufficient upload speed to do 1080p streaming, which I could not afford to pay for. So basically, I put it up on Patreon for people to donate if they saw fit, if they enjoyed the casting, wanted to give a little something back to fund me on a month-to-month basis, and there were enough people that gave to bump the funding level up to 140. So that is what's paying for my internet. You awesome people. So yeah, that's what's going on here. Okay, so this is going to be another pain in the buttocks to get rid of. Let's do this. Let's do this and hope that it hits that. Please, 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 please. Oh, screw you. Okay. Okay, I can do this. That deals 6. And we're good. Ding, 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 ding. You gotta start doing some damage to the hero here. Otherwise, this game is just gonna go on forever. As it already kind of is. Yeah, Leroy, the highest residential... Okay, then. Alright, I don't want to do spell deck anymore. I'm gonna build a different one. Because now that I know what's going on here, I kind of want to do a battle cry deck. Because I have never done a battle cry deck before. So this is going to be new to me. Let's go ahead and delete this deck. Who do I have the best battle cries for? That's the question. I have a few good ones for Paladin. Hunter has some good ones. I could do... If I'm doing Death Rattle, I definitely need to do Warlock. You know what? Let's do Shaman. Let's see what's in here. Okay, let's do a search for Battle Cry. See what we got. Okay, give a friendly minion Wind Fury. We've got deal 3 damage. And we've got deal 2 damage to a random enemy after we play a Battle Cry minion. So not so good on that one. We do, however, have a huge variety to choose from in the normal. Let me go back here to the collection and see what we've got. Okay, so I've got 3 for Druid, all to do with beasts, and I don't have good beast minions in the general population. Hunter has a buttload. Let's see, give a friendly beast 2/2. All of this is good stuff. Mage also has a pretty good collection. Not so great. Ooh. We may have a winner. We may have a winner on that one. Rogue. Shaman. You know, I had forgotten how many battle cries that they actually had. And see, this card is already freaking strong to begin with. Let's do Warlock. Yeah, let's do Warlock. Okay. Delete you. Go back in with Warlock. Doing 100% Battlecry minions. Alright, so we've got Flame Imp. We've got Dark Peddler. We've got Requiem Seeker. Should we do Void Terror? Yeah. Okay. So on this side, we want a bunch of really crap minions. This is good because we have heal. I could swap out, but I do need card draw because I'm going to be doing a bunch of cheap stuff. So this does 3 damage to itself, but I can heal it. So that's actually kind of interesting. Weapon elimination is not a bad thing to have, and that's a good minion to start with. Deal 1 damage, that's also a good thing. Give a minion to attack this turn. I don't have enough to create it. Dang it. Silence is a good thing to have. Random enemy. Discover a 3-cost card that gives us something else to play. And then draw a card. We get a 2/2 for 2, which is nice. And that gives us a bunch of draw. So we'll be able to just spam them to death, I think. Yeah. Yeah, this all looks good. The problem is that we have no elimination. But I think we can get around that. And just for fun, let's do Elise Starseeker. Maybe we can find the golden monkey. Because if we find the golden monkey, then we will be able to swap out our entire deck for legendaries, which is amazing. Played it 1 time, and it was quite hilarious. With all of the draw that we have in this deck, there's actually a much higher chance that we'll get to it. Anyway, the highest residential internet connection that you can buy around here is a 60 down, 4 up connection, asymmetrical. All connections here around this area, it's all on copper network still, so you're stuck. But, ooh, I can throw out a super strong one. Okay, the Death Rattle is Death Rattle minions have +1/+1, so it's the same. Okay, well, let's throw this out then. Bam! 4/3, turn 1. We're versus another Warlock. Yeah, I don't know why they don't offer higher than 4 upload unless you're getting a... Well, that's unfortunate. Unless you're getting a business class connection, I don't know why that's the case. But my connection right now is 100 down, 7 up, which is just enough to stream 1080p, and that's the fastest connection that's available. Alright, deal 1 to an enemy. I'll take that. We definitely need to go face with this. Always go face. Always go face. Not really, but you get my drift. Hopefully the audio balance has been okay. I just realized that I forgot to bump down the game volume. But I think it'll be alright. Okay, we definitely don't have that many minions, so I'm going to do this and this. So now I have really healthy minions. Looks good to me. Yep, yep, yep. So he can bump both of those and kill the Voodoo Doctor, but that's not very efficient. But getting a free Murloc at the end of the turn deal is actually not a bad one. Let's discover a 1-cost card. What do we get for the draw? Ooh, Mortal Coil. Yes. Well, eh. Okay. Eliminate you. Go in for the kill. Oh, crap. A spider just fell down from the ceiling onto my microphone. And now it's dead. I've never had that happen before. Okay, that's an annoying minion. Let's do discover a 3-cost card. See what we get. Battle cries trigger twice. You know, I might just do that. Do I want to play you this turn? Not really. Let's go ahead and do that. And we'll do this, because I don't think I'm ever going to get 6 minions. Okay. For the face! I need to play that in front of a really good battle cry. Ugh. Killed one of his own minions. Nice. Okay. Why are people quitting? I want to actually play a whole game. I mean, the victory is nice, but... yeah. Let's dive in. One more. One more. Apparently this is the era of the rage quit. Because it seems like the last time I was doing Tavern Brawls, people were rage quitting like mad as well. Ooh, a hunter. That probably means he's taking Battle Cry, and that probably means it's a face hunter. Alright, give me something good. Give me something good. Bell doesn't quit either. My wife holds it against me when I leave games that I have no hope of winning. But, yeah, whatever. Start out with that super powerful minion. Warlock is an interesting deck because it has so many brilliantly good cards, but they all come at such a terrible price. See, I've got +2 attack. I can do 6 damage on turn 2, which is not bad at all. And then turn 3, I can play this and then whatever 1-cost card I discover. Tavern Brawl is kind of weird to quit because a lot of times it has such a huge amount of RNG that really anything can happen. So... oh. I did not know that that happens. Well, hello there, mad scientist. Let's do this. Kaboom! Alright, what you gonna do, bud? What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Some of the Tavern Brawls, it's like, it doesn't really matter what you play because at any point in the game, you might stumble across something random that will just give you an instant KO. So, yeah, it's weird. Let's see, discard a random card. I would rather not, thank you. I'm going to go ahead and play my minions out. Do I want a Blood Imp? I kind of want a Blood Imp. Let's play a Blood Imp. All the health. Oh, crap. I was not thinking on that one. That was really dumb. I should have triggered it before I played. But, oh well. Lesson learned. Dang it, Brink, why you no think through things? Alright. The Face Hunter is in, folks.
You're in trouble now.
Scarab is out. Dang it. Okay, do I want to go face or eliminate? I kind of need to eliminate, actually. I don't want to put a secret into the field, though. So let's do that. Okay. We're dangerously low on health, but as long as he doesn't pull something stupid out, then we should be okay. Maybe we can get a legit win on the last game here. Oh, come on. 5 damage. That is probably going to be another clear. So I hate that. I so do sincerely hate to throw away this much damage. What is it? What is it? Dang. I think I might lose. In turn, see what we get. I have been out face hunted. Ah.
Greetings, traveler.
And there it goes. Dead on the spells. Classic face hunter. Yeah. And there's a defeat. Well, it's an interesting mechanism, that's for sure. I have liked some of the tavern brawls that they have introduced recently because they did some really, really unique games, especially the one a month ago, I think, where they had the build the deck as you go tavern brawl, which was really fun. But yeah, it's a nice little break in the pace. Okay, guys, I'm going to cut out because my voice is about to go. I can feel it like scratching up through the back of my throat trying to get out. So I'm going to give it a break. As always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.